Welcome to the video, The Chosen Ones, the 144,000 RU1 11-point quiz. Are you sure you're one of the chosen? The 144,000 are special souls, connected by a unique and profound spiritual mission. This video was created to help you confirm whether you are part of this group. Today, we're going to explore a list of 11 signs. As we go through each sign, you may start to recognize aspects of yourself that you might never have noticed before. Are you ready to discover how many of these signs are part of who you are? Stay with me, and you'll see how these signs can transform your understanding of yourself and your spiritual mission, lifting the veil of any doubt and revealing that you are indeed one of the chosen. Discover how this can empower you to take control of your destiny and your spiritual power. I'm Michael, and I'm here to help you on your journey of spiritual growth and personal evolution. What does it mean to be one of the chosen? Is it something exclusive, reserved for just a select few? The idea of being one of the chosen isn't about elitism or superiority. In fact, it's about a spiritual frequency that each of us can access. It's not about being special in a self-centered way, but about awakening a divine connection that's already within you. This gift was granted to you even before you were born. It's about waking up to this reality, stepping out of the matrix that makes us believe we are separate or unworthy. After exploring the signs and recognizing yourself as one of the chosen, wait until the end. I want to talk to you about who chose the chosen ones. If you are one of the chosen, who chose you? And if you aren't one of the chosen, why not? Are the chosen just a special group of people? Now, let's move on to the first sign. The first sign is feeling a deep longing for a home. Have you ever felt an intense yearning for a place that isn't physically accessible, a home you've never seen but somehow calls to you? This feeling of homesickness is a powerful sign that you are one of the chosen. You sense that your true home is not in this physical world, but rather in a spiritual frequency that resonates within you. It's as if you have an internal locator device, always searching for that spiritual home, something that goes beyond the material world around you. For you, this longing for a home is more than just a feeling. It's a constant search for something greater, something that exists beyond the physical matrix. You feel that you belong to a place where your soul is at peace, where you can be completely yourself. This search is a clear sign that you have a special spiritual mission. You are called to find that spiritual home and to help others find their path as well. Your ability to feel this resonance with a home that transcends the physical is what makes you unique. Someone with a deep connection to the divine. The second sign is feeling different and not fitting in. Have you ever felt different from everyone around you, as if you couldn't fit into social norms or follow group behaviors? You feel this way because you are one of the chosen. You notice that your values and perceptions don't align with the common standards of society. And this can make you feel like you're always on the sidelines. You don't conform because your spiritual frequency is unique, and you know there is something greater that needs to be followed, something that goes beyond mundane expectations. This feeling of being different is actually a powerful spiritual quality. You have the courage to be who you are, not just to fit in to please others. You know that your difference is your strength, that your authenticity is a vital part of your spiritual mission. You are here to challenge the status quo, to be an example that it's possible to live according to your own truth, even when it means being different. You are building a community of chosen ones who, like you, refuse to follow the common path and choose instead to follow their own divine truth. The third sign is experiencing excessive self-awareness. Have you ever felt extremely self-conscious, as if you are always being watched or judged? For you, as one of the chosen, this self-awareness is more than just a feeling. It's a reflection of your spiritual sensitivity. You feel this way because you're aware that there's something different inside you, something that doesn't fully align with the world around you. You realize that your presence is unique, and that you can't be easily categorized or understood by others. This heightened self-awareness is a spiritual quality that reflects the depth of your connection with the divine. You are able to perceive things others do not, to sense energies and intentions in ways that most people can't. You use this self-awareness to better understand yourself and the world around you, guiding you on your spiritual journey. Instead of seeing it as a burden, you can recognize that it is a powerful tool for your awakening and for helping others awaken as well. You were chosen to feel and understand the world in a way that few can, and this perception is essential to your spiritual mission. The fourth sign is feeling like you don't belong. Have you ever felt like you don't fit in anywhere, as if you don't belong to any social group? For the chosen ones, this feeling is a common and profound experience. You find that no matter how hard you try, you can't find a space where you truly feel comfortable. This sensation of not belonging isn't just a matter of circumstance. It's a reflection of your disconnection from the false matrix, which tries to mold you to fit into norms and standards that don't resonate with your inner truth. You feel there is a natural resistance, or even an indifference towards this idea of conformity, because you intuitively understand that your place is not in any common social group. You are called to something greater, something that transcends mundane expectations. This quality of feeling out of place is actually a spiritual trait that highlights your authenticity and your ability to see beyond the illusions of the matrix. You don't conform because you know there is something more significant waiting for you. A spiritual mission that can only be fulfilled when you embrace who you truly are. The fifth sign is feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world. Have you ever felt as if you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders? For many of the chosen ones, this feeling of excessive responsibility is almost natural. You feel the need to take care of others, whether emotionally or financially, because your spiritual frequency places you in a role of leadership and protection. You often take on these responsibilities without realizing it, because there's something in your soul that knows you have the strength to bear these burdens. This leadership role is not a burden, but a spiritual quality that reflects your capacity for deep empathy and your compassionate nature. You feel others' challenges as if they were your own, and this drives you to act as a guide and protector. You are a beacon of light for those who are lost, a stabilizing presence in times of turmoil. This ability to carry the weight of the world is a reflection of your awakening to your divine mission, a call to use your inner strength as one of the chosen to uplift others and guide them on their own spiritual journeys. The sixth sign is standing out even when you don't want to. Have you ever noticed that the more you try to blend in, the more you seem to stand out? This paradox is a common challenge for the chosen ones. You feel that when you try to conform, you only emphasize your uniqueness, as if you were destined to be noticed. You attempt to fit in, but your spiritual frequency is so unique that it cannot be hidden or suppressed. This desire to blend in while simultaneously standing out is a spiritual quality that shows your authenticity and uniqueness. You are destined to be different because you have a divine purpose that goes beyond the ordinary. You cannot hide because you were chosen to be an example of authenticity and truth. Someone who shows others that it is possible to be true to oneself and still be a part of the world. This difference is a gift, a sign that you have a special mission to challenge conformity and inspire others to find their own spiritual truth. The seventh sign is having a strong desire for invisibility. Have you ever felt a deep urge to go unnoticed, to become invisible to the world around you? This strong desire to not be seen is something many of the chosen ones experience. You might adopt avoidance behaviors, or even engage in self-sabotage to avoid being noticed. This happens because you are in an internal conflict between wanting to be accepted and fearing being discovered or exposed. You feel that by being seen, your true nature will be revealed before you are ready to fully show yourself to the world. This desire for invisibility is a spiritual quality that reflects your sensitivity and deep awareness of the spiritual frequency in which you live. You know, intuitively, that there are times when being discreet is essential to protect your spiritual energy and prepare for the right moment to reveal yourself. You're not running away. You're preserving yourself, waiting for the right moment to emerge and fulfill your divine mission. This desire for invisibility is a sign of your deep connection with the divine, a quiet preparation for something greater that is to come. The eighth sign is being drawn to trauma. Have you ever noticed that traumatic or painful experiences seem to follow you, almost as if they are a part of your journey? For the chosen ones, this attraction to trauma is no accident. You might feel that these challenges are inevitable, but they are part of a larger plan. Each difficult experience is a way of shaping you, preparing you for your spiritual mission. You go through these trials not as a punishment, but as a way to strengthen your resilience and reveal the depth of your spiritual connection as one of the chosen. These traumatic experiences are, in fact, signs that you are being protected or even hidden by the pain itself, keeping your true nature a secret until you are ready to reveal yourself. This attraction to trauma is a spiritual quality that shows your ability to grow through adversity, to use each challenge as a step towards awakening and your divine mission. You understand that there is a greater purpose in all your experiences, a preparation for something deeper and more meaningful that is to come. The ninth sign is having deep sensitivity. Have you ever felt an extreme empathy or sensitivity, almost as if you could feel the emotions and energies around you more intensely than others? For the chosen ones, this deep sensitivity is one of their most significant spiritual qualities. You possess a unique intuitive ability that allows you to have a profound insight into people and situations, but this same sensitivity can also make you vulnerable to misunderstandings and emotional overwhelm. This sensitivity is both a blessing and a curse, but it is an essential part of your spiritual mission as one of the chosen. You can see beyond the surface, perceiving truths that are often hidden from others. This heightened spiritual frequency allows you to understand the energies and intentions around you in a way that few can. You can use this sensitivity to help others awaken to their own truths, but you must also learn to protect yourself from negative energies that can overwhelm you. Your ability to feel deeply is a powerful tool that connects you directly to the divine and prepares you for your mission of guiding others on their spiritual journeys. The 10th sign is that you possess a strange talent or unique ability. Have you ever felt like you have an unusual talent or skill that many people don't understand or underestimate? Maybe you have a unique ability that seems out of the ordinary, something that feels like an extension of your spiritual sensitivity. For the chosen ones, these talents aren't just coincidences. They are special gifts that reflect a heightened spiritual frequency. You might have a talent that is closely tied to your greater mission, something that is a core part of who you are and the purpose you were chosen for. Often, you may be reluctant to acknowledge or display these gifts, fearing they won't be understood or valued by the world around you. But it's important for you to understand that these talents are an integral part of your spiritual journey as one of the chosen. You were endowed with these abilities not to hide them, but to use them as tools in your divine mission. These talents are a manifestation of your deep spiritual connection with the divine and a sign that you are here to bring something unique and valuable to the world. By accepting and honoring these abilities, you not only recognize your own uniqueness, but you also become a beacon for others to awaken to their own spiritual abilities and purposes. The 11th sign is that you had your childhood stolen. Have you ever felt like you were forced to grow up too quickly, as if you lost the innocence or simplicity of childhood? For the chosen ones, this feeling of having a stolen childhood is common. You may have faced difficult circumstances early on, situations that required you to mature ahead of your time. This premature maturity is a sign that you were being prepared for a greater spiritual mission, a calling as one of the chosen that requires wisdom and resilience. While it might seem like you lost something precious, this experience of early maturation also provided you with a unique perspective and an inner strength that many do not possess. You have developed a deep understanding of the world and of yourself, a knowledge that prepares you to guide others on their own journeys. This spiritual maturity is a quality that sets you apart and connects you even more to your divine mission as one of the chosen. You are able to see beyond appearances, to understand the hidden lessons in hardships, and to use your experience to help others find their own path. You were called to be a guide and a protector, someone who can show others that even in adversity, there is a greater force at work, shaping and preparing each person for something more meaningful. Now that you know the 11 signs of the chosen ones, it's time to look within and self-reflect. How many of these signs do you feel apply to you? Take a moment to think about each one and how they show up in your life. Perhaps you have already felt a strong desire to find a spiritual home, or noticed that you have a deep sensitivity. Grab a piece of paper and a pen, or simply think to yourself and count how many of the 11 signs you possess. How many of these signs reflect your experiences and feelings? It could be 1, 3, 7, or even all 11. As you do this, you connect more deeply with your spiritual journey and with the community of the chosen ones. Reflect on these signs to better understand your connection with the divine and the spiritual frequency that the chosen ones carry. You may be surprised to realize how many of these signs are a part of who you are. This moment of reflection isn't just about self-awareness, but also about discovering your true purpose and your place within this great spiritual community. Now you might wonder, who chose the chosen ones? The answer is simple but powerful. The chosen ones chose themselves for this mission. There isn't an external entity that decides who the chosen are. Instead, it's an internal choice, a conscious decision to respond to the spiritual calling that resonates within your soul. This process of self-selection highlights the autonomy and decision-making power that each chosen one possesses. You choose to embrace your mission. You choose to awaken. You choose to stay true to your divine frequency. The nature of the chosen one's calling is more about being than doing. It's not just about the actions you take, but about the authenticity with which you live your truth. It's an invitation to manifest your true frequency, to be the purest expression of your being. When you align with your essence, you naturally attract the circumstances and people that resonate with your mission. This is the true power of the chosen ones, being a beacon of light that inspires and guides others, not through forced actions, but through pure presence and authenticity. Have you ever felt that you have a unique talent, something that no one else seems to notice? As if there's a latent energy within you, waiting for the right moment to be unleashed. The chosen ones are like this. They carry within them special abilities that, often, even they don't fully recognize. These abilities are a reflection of their deep spiritual connection, a manifestation of the divine that sets them apart from others. If you are one of the chosen, you possess a sensitivity that goes beyond the ordinary, a perception that transcends the commonplace. The chosen ones are masters at noticing details that escape the common eye. They see what no one else sees, hear what no one else hears, and feel what no one else feels. Their attention to detail is almost supernatural, allowing them to read between the lines of life and decipher what lies beyond the visible. This refined perception is a divine gift, a spiritual ability that empowers them to understand the world in a unique way. Many chosen ones feel as though they don't quite belong to this world, because their spiritual frequency is different, higher. They pick up on subtle energies, feel vibrations that others don't perceive, and this sensitivity connects them deeply to their divine purpose. Despite these exceptional abilities, the chosen ones often tend to downplay their capabilities. There is an almost paradoxical modesty in their actions, as if their gifts need to be hidden to avoid curious or envious eyes. There's a code within you, a spiritual guidance that tells you not to stand out too much, to stay out of sight of the matrix. This matrix is an illusory reality that tries to imprison souls, pulling them away from their true divine essence. It's as if there is an intrinsic need to hide, to remain invisible until the right moment for awakening arrives. The chosen ones prefer anonymity, moving in the shadows, often without realizing their own worth. This concealment is not due to weakness but to wisdom. They understand that everything has its time, that every gift has its purpose, and that their mission should only be activated when the moment is right, when the spiritual call echoes clearly within their soul. This patience is part of the divine strategy. You came with a purpose and a mission, which is now awakening to manifest in all its power. The spiritual awakening experiences of the chosen ones are as diverse as the stars in the sky. Some began their journey long before 2012, feeling the call to a greater truth, a spiritual connection that was beyond common understanding. Others were awakened suddenly, as if a new energy had swept across the planet, opening their eyes to their true nature and purpose. You may have felt this spiritual pull at some point in your life, a reminder that you are part of something greater, a divine mission that awaits you. 2012 was a significant spiritual milestone for many chosen ones, a turning point where the old energy began to dissolve and a new era of awakening began. During this time, many felt a call in their souls, a resonance that pushed them toward their true spiritual path. This collective awakening was not by chance. The universe was aligning to prepare the chosen ones for their missions. The process of spiritual awakening is intensifying, raising the planet's frequency and paving the way for a new era of enlightenment and love. The chosen ones are highly evolved souls who came to Earth with a specific mission. They carry a high frequency and a unique purpose, to bring light and truth to a world often shrouded in illusions and darkness. You are guided by an inner force, a spiritual wisdom that transcends the ordinary. You are here to help humanity return to its original state of being, to help dismantle the false matrix and restore spiritual balance on the planet. The mission of the chosen ones goes beyond simply living their lives. They are here to bring home back to Earth. This means restoring the universe's original frequency, the one that existed before the false matrix was imposed. Your mission is to raise the planet's vibration and help humanity return to a purer, more authentic state of being. The false matrix is a construct of illusions that the chosen ones have been called to dismantle, to release the true essence of Earth and its inhabitants. The chosen ones were encoded to remain hidden until it was safe to emerge and fulfill their mission without being completely shut down. Now, however, is the time to emerge, to shine, to take on your role as beacons of light in a world still struggling to find its way back to the truth. You have a calling to emerge now, to shine your light and guide others on the path of truth, helping humanity remember its true divine nature. Now is the time to look within and recognize if you are one of the chosen. Feel in your heart the call, the resonance that indicates you have a greater role to play. You are part of a great collective mission to elevate humanity's consciousness and restore spiritual balance on Earth. This is your moment, your opportunity to connect with your true essence, to awaken to your spiritual mission, and to help guide humanity toward a new era of enlightenment and love. The world needs you, your light, your wisdom. This is your call to awaken, to shine, and to help bring home back to Earth. After completing your self-assessment, share your discoveries. How many signs did you identify in yourself? Was it 3 out of 11, 8 out of 11, or maybe all 11? By sharing your responses, you connect more deeply with the content and with a community of chosen ones who, like you, are exploring this journey of self-discovery. Every experience is unique, but by sharing, you help create a sense of belonging and validation, showing that no one is alone on their spiritual path. Remember, feeling disconnected or different can be challenging, but these feelings are common among the chosen ones. You are not alone. By acknowledging these experiences in yourself, you validate your own path and find strength in knowing you are part of something greater. You are here for a reason, with a unique spiritual mission. Your difference is not a flaw. It is a mark of your uniqueness and your special role in this world. If this message has brought you any value, share this content with other chosen ones and leave a comment with your insights about how these signs have transformed your spiritual journey. And if you wish to continue on this path of spiritual and personal growth, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that our community of chosen ones can grow rapidly, and you will receive a notification each time a new video is posted. Your participation is crucial for me to continue bringing messages of teachings and faith to the chosen ones. Keep seeking spiritual growth, embracing every experience that can help you learn and evolve. You are important, you are seen, and you have a vital role in the divine plan. May God bless your life, your plans, and your path, chosen one. Until the next video.